Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Right, it's morning. A little later. Right, I'm all dressed up because I left my daughter to school. Yeah, fancy, poor kid, right? I'm in her pajamas. Walking to school, can't do too much. It's me, Wingish, new baby, Jackie Quag. Sweetgrass water, medicine woman, friendly, freaky ass, medicine woman. Oh, stop waving around. Yeah, energy's up, some good things. Okay, right. Body is still sore. I can't cry about it all the frigging time, Still slow, so I just slow it down and go. This crying hurts even more, right? Tightens everything up. It doesn't really help. Definitely a release, but helps it hurt more. Anyways, gonna take this off. I go to the school like this. Drop her off. Great news though this morning. Recognize somebody for the school, so I have an ally in the school. That will be awesome because we've had just a few issues at this school. Nothing major. It's alright. It's because they don't know me, so it's not a. It's I don't take it personally. Just go in because I know I took early childhood education, so I know the more the teachers in the school knows about what your kid's going through at home, the more that they can help them through. They say Christianna Carr, Chris Carr Superstar. Did I say those parts already? Oh, this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, you beautiful divine beings, right here too. So glad to see you. I do. Oh, yes. Right? I couldn't go like this. Oh, I see you watching me. I'm swinging, because there's stuff going on that it's kind of, extended myself some well wishes, I guess. I don't know. And the stress on my body, I don't know, I think there's definitely a brain thing happening. Gone through the heart checks and stuff, so cardiologist says, it's not like there's issues. I got the low blood pressure, vasovagal syncope, right? So I need to watch that, but it's not so bad that I need to be monitored by the cardiologist, right? My doctor needs to monitor that, and if my doctor has concerns, I know I'm shifting out of the light. No, I gotta get in the light. What the heck? Oh. Oh, okay. So, right. Heart's not bad enough to be monitored by a cardiologist. My family doctor can monitor that, and if he has any concerns, to send me there. Last night, it was unusual. Like, it's not unusual for me to be woken up in the middle of the night with my body issues. Usually that happens, right? The severe nausea. I have like migraine. It's pain that wakes me up out of it, or like I'm gonna be sick. But last night, that's what it felt. And I was sleeping, and then it's just like heat, so like a night sweat, I guess. And the way I was curled up, and I don't know if you get that, experience that too, right? That just made my tummy hurt more, made me feel more nauseous. I was just so tired. I was sleeping. I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to have to go to the bathroom and puke or poop, and there was all these feelings going on, and I was tired, too tired to get anxious about it, I guess. I don't know. I kept myself calm, and I thought, okay, well, it's feeling like it's coming up. Okay, I'll get up and go to the bathroom. I got up, put on my bathrobe, just got to my bedroom door, and then whoosh, right, that feeling, that fainting feeling. I thought, no, I'm not going to make it to the bathroom. I'm not even going to try. My bedroom door is right at the top of my stairs, and so is the bathroom door, so it opened the bathroom door. So I don't like to try and maneuver that when I'm feeling dizzy, because just one little down the stairs I would go. So I'd got that buzzing feeling, and then like, it's almost like feeling the blood drain, I guess is how I can see it. Sometimes though it comes from my feet up, and sometimes it goes from down, but like all of a sudden like this cool, but I'm sweating, right? So I got myself on my bed and just laid there, but now I'm feeling really nauseous, so I have a garbage bag hanging there, so I pulled that over, and then the next thing I know, I think there was a little shake. I'm thinking I feel nauseous. I'm just trying to pull my head over, but the next thing I know, I'm like this, and I'm feeling this coolness on my butt, and I realize I'm off, my butt's off my bed. My butt has slid off my bed, and it's just my head resting on the side. So I don't remember that. And then just thinking, this is just cool on the floor. Okay, I don't feel like I'm going to be sick anymore. I just want to sleep. I'm telling myself to be calm and just be curious and be with the sensations. And, you know, and it was just, I love the coolness. I'm feeling too hot. I don't want to overheat myself and make myself puke. So I just curled up in my little pile of clothes I got beside my bed and just laid there till all the buzzing and stuff settled down, and my body temperature felt a little more normal, and I got myself up into my bed, and then my alarm was going off for 7 this morning, or almost. I woke up before my alarm. It was like 5 to 7, so, and I have no idea. I didn't check the time. I don't know how long that lasted. I didn't look at time. I didn't get into an anxiety attack or panic or anything. But there was, right, that moment where I don't know how I got on the floor. So, I don't know, we've already had MS ruled out. You know, maybe it's the stress and when I'm grieving, you know, because I've had some grieving days. Extra stuff on the body, right, because there's the extra work and, you know, extra so yeah, but I was so glad I didn't have that panic attack with it, because then, you know, if your heart starts racing and everything, it really feels like you're dying. And it was scary, but the thing unusual, because there was no headaches, I didn't end up puking, excuse me, TMI, like all this gas and stuff, but I didn't even make it into the bathroom, you know. So, yeah, and I'm like, I don't know, like if it is something where my brain, you know how we can, well, we're spiritual beings too, like people can be put right under and be able to tell you because they left their body and they can watch, because there's sometimes that I feel that's kind of what it is. They're trying to stay with the feelings, but it's also like looking at what's going on and looking at me from the outside, I guess is how I can remember, but I can't tell you clearly about the feeling because I'm not right in my body, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to explain, because I think that disassociation was something I had to do in disassociating from my own feelings and stuff, so I didn't get in trouble for those. That was a part of my survival, right? Not connect in my body, you know, like I claimed my body, it was mine. It's hard to explain. I didn't respect it like I thought I did, you know. And I did actually take better care of it when I was younger, and with Andy I had a great balance, because that's always been my belief for my children. Kids need happy, healthy parents, and if not two, at least one will do, right? And I can't do anything for their fathers. I can only control what's in me. That's something that came up Look at this. I don't know if I shared this before. This is years and years ago. A little poem. Feeling down, feeling blue. Don't know what to do. Feeling helpless, feeling lost. Don't know how to change my thoughts. Feeling inadequate, feeling worthless. Denying my inner goddess. Feeling down, feeling blue. Knowing I will get through. Maybe if I try something new and to myself be true. So I've been working on this for a while because this was like probably between 2012 and 2015 that I wrote that, because that's when I was using this notebook. This is one of the ones that's not filled, but you know. And we got, hey, what am I going to do with my windfall of finances? Right? First, end debt. Buy home and store business. Reno Sherbrooke home to show gratitude. See, right? I wanted to help because that was the native housing I was in, right? To help next ones to come in. Education funds for kids. Buy mama's house. Charge her rent. LOL. I'm funny. Buy... Oh, Picture of Health. It's not there anymore. That was a health food store my mom worked at and let mom run it as a gift to her. See, so this was so long ago because Picture of Health has been gone for quite a few years now. Donate to Need and all other organizations that helped us first, and then other causes feel guided to support. I always like to give back. Pay it forward and give back. Family vacation, Disneyland and cruise, whole family, nanas and uncles and cousins too. Wouldn't that be funny? I never wanted to go to Disneyland when I was a kid. Everybody went there. I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. Never been one to follow the crowds, right? Only trends I followed is what I thought was cool too. Because I wanted to. Not because it was trending, you know? I have been just me, and I think that's, I think that was the gift. If I am on that spectrum, because I can so relate to so much of it, that's when they're you, right? Like Liam it's Liam. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And, you know, it's not sheltering him from that, but helping him to have those tools to know there's nothing wrong with him. Because I didn't have so much of that myself growing up, or being made fun of for my little quirkiness, my little spouting out noises, or the shaking, or going jumping up and down. You still see that when I get excited. Oh my goodness. My little a little jig. I can't help myself. I've tried and I really can't anymore now. Like that's the body thing too. Like maybe that's part of the thing too, because you're stifling, you're stimming and stuff like that, or somebody else's experience of that, and they've got some similar body issues, but because they had we override our body's natural things and what it wants to do for its regulation and stuff like that, because it doesn't look normal. It makes us stand out. When you're trying to blend in with everybody else, it doesn't help. Because yes, I had this, you know, I am me, I'm going to be fully holy me, but then there was also, but I'm not really accepted as me. So I love me, and I can be me when I'm all on my own, but with other people, then I try to adjust to be a more acceptable me. I don't know, a more less of a targeted me. I don't know. Weirdo, but because it's a neurodiversity. There's a difference in the brain, whether it's from the trauma I went through, whether it's from, I mean, I don't believe in diagnosis and labels aside from helping you to get to know yourself. Excuse me, I gotta let my doggy in. So, if I were to do something like that, oh, there'd be my phone calling me. Excuse me. That'd be the kids' school. Hold on, I'm gonna pause you just for a second, okay? Well, one of my kids forgot to check in. A little late out the door today. New time. Well, right? He's not in this other school now. He has to start an hour earlier and then get out an hour earlier. Jeez. It's moving too much. So I said, give me a call back if he's not there. He should definitely be there because he left like an hour ago. Heck yeah, almost an hour ago. So he probably just didn't check in or whatever, right? So. Oh, yeah. So I did talk to a psychiatrist that said, yeah, if I felt like I related to stuff on the spectrum, because it's not covered by OHIP. So for an adult to go get that chest thing is so expensive. And like to do it, right? You don't get help. Like even Liam, like for community living and stuff, he doesn't qualify for that help because his intelligence is so high up. And therefore more like people that don't have the intelligence or whatever, right? It's community living. It's for people, right? Because he's lower in like his hygiene and stuff like that. For helping him in just those simple things like that, right? Because he doesn't mind his smell. Anyways, I'm not doing that. It just helps some understanding. And then there is some things like when you're pushed and in those meltdowns and stuff, when you're those things that you don't have control over, and sometimes trauma responses or whatever. I mean, I'm curious too, because from my own research and stuff like that, and I wonder if it could be like from trauma in childhood, even in pregnancy. Not that you've got like a childhood abuse, but adverse childhood experiences isn't just about being abused by somebody. I mean, it's the conditions that you live in, the conditions you developed in, right? So it's a brain thing, but that's something that's really coming to be very apparent here. Brain thing, right? And then the stress. And in my family, right, there's been heart attacks, women in the family, heart attacks, and my nanny, and then my aunt within a year of each other having a stroke. And the stress and seeing similarities in them and myself, if this is genetics or hereditary things, right? It's good to know those things in your family history, family health history, if it's possible. Thing is, I stay on top of things, so no worryings about me, well wishes, because, I'm listening better than I ever did, and I slowed down, and I'm not, like, as crying as I was yesterday. I wore out. I got a shower, too, so I'm not as stinky as I was yesterday, either. And I got to go talk it out a little bit, because you're starting to open up offices again for one-to-one. I'm not so great on this, doing appointments on Zooms and stuff like that. I don't mind it. I'm not really this computer person. I like this. I like sitting down. You know what? I like watching my stuff back, getting myself out of it, because it's like my journals. And what would I say to this person, right? So I'm watching it, and I can separate. So I'm just watching a girl on the TV. What would I say? Or, it helps me in that way, right? I'm taking myself out of the situation, reading it or watching it like it's, somebody up there sharing their stories, whatever, and seeing what comes up for me in that. I've gotten a lot of clarity that way too, so I highly recommend it. I mean, I'm not saying YouTube, blog, video, whatever, but like a video for yourself, even something just private, you keep in, a little flash drive or something just for you. Right? If writing isn't a thing, like doing a video journal or something, I find those very helpful. I'm not saying it's gonna work, it's a suggestion, right? They try. If you like, you don't have to, right? I ain't gonna judge you. That's not my place. if you like. But I'm finding it helpful. I've seen others that have recommended doing their little vlogs. I guess that's what they're called. Video log. Right? Makes sense. Jalog. Journal log. I don't know. So, yeah. That's how it go. I have a free weekend. Rest. And maybe Sunday, get down to an open mic. I don't know. We'll see. They've changed the times from 6 to 9. I don't know. I'm thinking, maybe that just totally gets me out of there. Maybe it might be a little easier for me. We'll see. Kids are gone with their father this weekend, so yeah, that might be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Because I could leave. They're not even going to be home yet when I'd have to leave to get down there. We'll see, because I know there's something I need, right? Just to sit around the music and maybe work up a nerve and get up and sing myself. It wouldn't be the first time. I mean, I've done musical theater, so I've sang on stage before. You know? It's just been a long time. But then I've sang in a group too, but then we're all singing together. That's a little bit easier. When you're drumming, I got everybody there together. I remember in choir in school. You don't know the word, saying watermelon, right? Watermelon. Well, but don't sing it out loud. Sing it quietly. Because then I guess it's supposed to apparently get most of the movements you'd have with your lips. There you go. Put a piece of music and see if it matches up. Oh my goodness. Right? And then here I go. Yeah, let me put this out for everybody to see. Oh, this weirdo me. Hey, works for me, right? Gets me through, man. Gets me through. Right? I can change it around when I'm feeling down. Here, look at my pictures. Oh my goodness. So many selfies I've taken. I'm gonna crying and whatever. This is what I do to cheer myself up. I used to go in and sit in front of the mirror and do that, but then I'm taking up the bathroom for everybody else. So now these selfies, it's like my mirror work, right? But that is something for when you're building self-esteem. And I learned it when I was young, and paying it forward and sharing that too, right? Don't go into the mirror, and we got to train ourselves, because we go in and start looking and we just see all the stuff that we don't like, but we're training ourselves to look at the stuff that we do like, right? And even if you have to start off with something that somebody else has complimented you on or something, right? Everybody complimented my hair, so I made my hair. You would see my eyes and my smile, so I'd look at that. And these used to be textbook teeth. Not anymore. I got to get to the dentist. It's starting to ache. But do that. Your mirror work, or even with your selfies. Whatever. When you're feeling good, take the pictures. You're feeling bad, take the pictures, you know. What do I look like when I'm crying? What do other people see? Like, do I look like somebody they should be nasty to? I see me when I'm crying, and I don't think, oh my God, look at that. I think, oh, what a poor girl. Now, used to be like big crying baby. Oh yeah, look at, she just cries over everything, which I don't. I barely cried over anything. And then it switched because we had to get a balance. Weirdo. Okay, that's it for me. I gotta go. Yeah, I want to call my doctors and see if I can get in about this little episode last night, since that's different. I think I'm gonna start calling them every time I have an episode. We can get to the bottom of this and figure this out, because sometimes it does get scary, because if my heart just stops or the thing goes out, like, I'm not gonna feel anything. I'm gonna be gone, you know. And I'm not worried about it to that point, right? It's just something that goes, well, you're just going to get this checked, and, you know, just to make sure, so that I don't worry about it, right? Because last night there was no panic attack, going, okay, Ben had this feeling before, and, you know, I'm curious, well, there's no headache. Oh, that's a good thing, right? But then there was that part where I'm on the floor, and I don't really know how I got there. And there's convulsions. Yesterday, my body was so weak that the dog just brushed against the back of my knee and sent me, and it knocked me to the floor. But it was like a slow fall. Made me think of when Liam was baby, and he'd like go, you go to run and catch it, but he'd like, whoosh, and then he'd like slow. It almost like went slow motion till he went down to the ground. It was kind of like that. The wall was there, and I just kind of slid down. But there was no way I was going to be able to hold myself up. But just, you know, somebody comes and knocks the back of your knee. Well, that's what it was. But it was just, she just lightly brushed. So, yeah, and then the tears start going. My body's weeping, and that was a really rough body day yesterday. Better today, but you know, best to have a doctor say, yeah, you're fine, there's nothing you need to worry about, just a stress, you know, just gonna keep passing, don't worry, it's not gonna cause any major issues. You're not gonna have a stroke, right? Because it's hard to get words out, and my face was feeling all funny yesterday, like I don't know, like over oxygen, just these weird vibes all over my face. My hands were sticking, and it's just feeling like, I don't know, right? You're on some sort of something, and I wasn't on anything, right? Like in the morning, and my medicine had even barely kicked in yet, so ow. Well wishes. If anybody's seeing this and, you know, feeling, a little worry or whatever, no worries. Send me well wishes, right? I'm going to get back. Oh, no, it's nothing to worry about, right? Oh, no, this just has to do with you on the spectrum. You're dealing with meltdowns or shutdowns or whatever, right? Nothing wrong with your brain. You ain't going to have a stroke. You're not going to have a heart attack. At least not yet. Right? Well wishes, and I send them right back to you too. Because I'm not the only one going through body issues. We're all going through these changes. You know? How do you deal with those changes, right? We all, every single one of us, no exceptions, we go through changes. How do we handle them? Grace and ease, or do we go kicking and screaming, trying to hold on to what used to be? Right? Right? I'm gonna go do cartwheels and flips around the bars and dance. I can't. I goes, right? That walk is so hard on me, but yet I can go out for a dance? That's hard on me too. It is hard on me too. But then when the music is going and stuff like that, right? I can, I don't have to be completely in my body. So I don't feel it till I come back into my body. Weirdo. Okay, well, that was a can't say it again. A free-flowing Friday. You have a wonderful, blessed weekend. And maybe my body will be able to do some cards next week. I don't know. You guys like, are you missing the card things or anything? Did you even miss me at all? Maybe you just even noticed I was gone. Because I got so many videos out there already. You can see me anytime you want to, right? Come visit in person too, right? Use that know where I live. It would be very nice. That's something I missed from when I was a kid, because, you know, there's always people like stopping by and coming in to say hello. Kind of miss that. You know, I love that part about my Aunt Caroline's. And when my mom and dad were together. A solid home. Everybody wanted that too. Which opens up, right? People admire that, and then there's people that try to sabotage that. Unfortunately, that was something that did happen with my parents. With their own stuff too. Right? They're human beings, need to heal. That's another reason why I need to, right, want to be fully whole. I'm not looking for somebody else to complete me, and my happiness isn't in somebody else. My inner peace is not in somebody else, right? So, It's all in here. I'm going to be happy with that and share, right? I love that. There's something I read there. It says, I'll take care of myself for you if you take care of yourself for me, right? We support each other in that, right? It's not about me taking care of you and you taking care of me, right? We need to take care of ourselves and support each other in helping ourselves because we're all on our own journey. Again, we don't know better for somebody else. Even if we think we've gone through exactly what they've gone through, we have no idea what they need. We have no idea what their lesson is out of that, right? We have no idea what somebody else's journey is. Our responsibility is to begin within and know our own. We think we might know our own, and then something else will come up because it's a constant learning. We're constantly learning and evolving and expanding and growing, even if we're trying not to. There's something that will force us. Right? Maybe. I don't know. My beliefs. There's my rambles. Holy, a whole half hour today. Okay. But Freaky Fridays. Have a good weekend. I heard about something else that's going on. Music and mental health awareness. That's another thing in Oshawa. Like, Oshawa seems to have lots of stuff going on down there. A place called the Atria, I guess. That happens on Friday nights. So, that's something I saw. And then the open mic tonight on Sunday. 6 to 9 now. It was 8 to 11, I believe. But now it's like 6 to 9. Okay, my head just... Okay, come back. Whoop, 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 whoop. I gotta get into my LOVEWINX stuff, okay, people? I'm gonna work on that and get into a maybe... Look at nice blend, you know, men's line there. Anybody really interested in that, you gotta tell me, okay? Let me know. With all this other stuff going on, I really gotta get into it. I really want to do it. Anybody wants to have a party, okay? I will do that, okay? Because you know what? I need to get out more. So I will do like every other weekend, a Friday or a Saturday. Okay, so if you're interested in having a show, okay? And this is containing all my little stuff here. And then I've just got this. This is one of their most popular items. Sweet peppermint, right? Pain relieving massages. I'm thinking, there's my ideal date. Rubbing ointment on each other's pains. Kind of at that age now, eh? Never mind a hot freaky, right? No. Let's just get together and rub each other's pains. Awesome. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So what a mess. So again, yeah. Anybody want to do the LOVEWINX thing? I can watch. I'm going to try and do this auction thing online too. So if you're interested in that, give me a message. So it'll have to be on the Facebook. So anybody that's not on my Facebook here, you know, give me a message. You'd like to be invited to the group. Give me your Facebook handle, whatever. All right, because I need to get this going. We need some money. This is about getting in touch with yourself. There's so much in here, you know. So it's not, but also like the self-care, right? Really good stuff. Really good shave creams. We've got the oils and stuff now too. Okay, and this is a company that does have great integrity, all natural, organic ingredients, and it was used to be, well, it didn't used to be. They took over or bought out Undercover Wear, which is what I used to do before. Look at that. I haven't tried any of that stuff in there, but so if anyways you want to be my first show, you're interested in anything in here, you can go to my LOVEWINX page, beginwithin.lovewinx.com. That's my own website there. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. I got so many things on the go right now, but this is what I need. That doesn't take much brain power. Well, it kind of does, but it doesn't. If I just get to a show and do that, get into, because I've already done it before, I was really good at it. So yeah, once I get in the flow, it'll just come back. I'm hoping. Like riding a bike. I don't know, but I haven't ridden a bike in years either. Here knows. I'm gone now. Love you as big as heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know it. This world needs you. More now than ever. You as you. Putting your flavor through anything you do. Right? If it's the same as somebody else, nobody does it like you. Be you. Love yous.